Welcome everyone to the Spring Equinox Ritual 2024. I'm Johanna. I want to apologize because I have a cold, and so I will be sniffling, coughing perhaps. It's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. And I had one of the healers I work with yesterday said to me, well, something needed to come up and come out for you. And so it's like an internal spring cleansing. I am releasing internally my spring cold. Um, but let's start our ritual. Let's get moving. Before we start, I was just talking to my friend here about the signs of spring, our excitement for spring. So just bringing that into the ritual today, just this feeling of new beginning, renewal, regeneration, limitless possibilities, starting anew, everything being birthed again. And if at any time that's not how you're feeling, because you have a bad cold or for whatever reason, something's going on in your life, go outside, look around, see what's happening around you, see the optimism and enthusiasm of the nature beings outside, just to remind you that spring it's happening. It's in the air despite us and in tune with us as well. All those good things. So to begin our ritual, we always start with a threshold crossing. So we use some symbol to cross our threshold. It can be a candle, incense, ringing a bell, putting on your special ceremonial garb or amulet. And so as we begin to cross our threshold, we can also take a moment now to call in any guides in this realm or in the spirit realm to assist us in our ceremony, to be with us in ceremony today. I like to call in my ancestors, my spirit guides, and my angels. And I also like to call in the spirits of the land that I am on. I'm just feeling into those spirits that are with you, on the land with you, and the land ancestors, the first peoples of the land. You can take a moment now to call them in as well, honoring them, stewarding this land. As well as the nature beings, calling in all the new nature beings that are reawakening, even the flies, even the bugs that are now going to be buzzing around us, welcoming them in to our ceremony into spring. The new greenery, the new growth and blossoming, and welcoming the elements, the earth, air, fire, and water. After crossing the threshold, we want to create the circle for our container. So just take a moment. You can imagine in your mind's eye that we are all standing in a circle, our community, those of us who are present for the ritual now, and those of us who are joining with the recording later. Perhaps the whole community here at All of Us Stardust. Everyone joining together in a circle. Maybe we're holding hands, just feeling into the energy of the circle. We'll create a container around the circle, like an orb, perhaps. However you imagine that container, encircling the community, encircled together. This container holds us for our ceremony, keeps us safe. Anything that happens in this space, in this container, is safe. and it is also sacred as it holds our ceremonial space today. So finding a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you, in a chair, on the floor, reclined, just finding a comfortable posture, allowing your spine to be tall and relaxed. Where do you want your hands to be? Up. Could be really receptive to have your hands up, down. Could be really groundy. Maybe they're in your lap or touching your body. And then closing your eyes. And we're going to begin with grounding. So if you haven't done intuitive work with me before, just use your imagination. Or if you know about the intuitive work we do, we're just going to sense into this grounding experience intuitively. So just whatever feels right for you, being effortless, as effortless as possible, and relaxed. We're just going to start by bringing our awareness into our pelvic bowl. So into the pelvic region of our body. And just notice that as you bring your awareness there, it wakes up a little bit. Noticing your back as well, your lower back area, the back of your pelvis, your tailbone. And from here, we're just going to sense into sending roots down from the base of our spine, also down our legs and out our feet. We'll send roots down through the floor and down into the earth. Maybe there's multiple floors beneath you, all the way down into the earth. Just notice how easily your roots begin to seep through the soil, winding their way around rocks, seeking water in the water table. Allow your roots to continue to draw down into the earth. They might grow wider as they deepen. Continue to sense your roots moving down until they feel like they've reached an appropriate depth for you today. That feels good for you. Maybe go a little bit deeper than that. And at this time, we'll call on the energy of the earth, calling in the energy of the earth. And begin to feel your roots draw up the energy of the earth like it's a drawing of water or nutrients from the earth, drawing this energy back up your roots, traveling up all of your roots, back through the floor and into your body through the bottom of your feet, your legs filling with earth energy, up through the base of your spine, your pelvic bowl filling with earth energy. And feel or sense or imagine the earth energy traveling up your torso, along your spine, up your ribs, your chest, filling with earth energy into your heart center. And then down your shoulders, your arms, your hands and fingers. Feel, sense, imagine the earth energy continue up your throat, into your head, filling your whole body with earth energy. Take a moment to feel into this. Bring your awareness now to the crown of your head. Imagine the crown of your head blossoming open. Imagine that you could see through the top of your head up into the sky. And now we're going to imagine or sense branches traveling from the top of our head all the way up through the ceiling and into the sky. Sense the branches growing wider as they grow taller, ascending further up into the sky, reaching for the sun, reaching for the warmth and vitality of the sun. Feel your branches growing. Allow them to grow as tall as they wish to go, as tall as feels good to reach for. Allow them to grow a little bit taller, stretching a little bit further into the sky. And at this time, we will call on divine energy. And calling on the divine energy, begin to feel this heavenly, skyward, cosmic energy traveling back down your branches, filling all your branches with divine energy, traveling down into the top of your head, filling up your head with divine energy, your neck, your shoulders and arms and hands. Sensing this energy filling up your chest and heart center, traveling down your spine, filling up your torso. And as it goes, it's also cleansing you, refreshing you, revitalizing you, releasing any stagnant energy as it continues down your body, filling up your legs, traveling down through your feet and your root, all the way down into your roots, filling with divine energy. Feeling into this. Now feel the earth energy once again, drawing it up into your heart center. Once again, calling down the divine heavenly energy down into your heart center. And in your mind's eye, imagine, sense, feel into these two energies circulating, dancing together in your heart. The balance of these two energies. Just as on equinox, we are balancing the light and the day evenly, equally, so too we balance these two energies in our heart. Give them shape or color. Give them a form here. Sensing into this energy, this balancing of the two energies into your heart. Let's begin to allow it to grow. Growing this energy to fill your whole chest. Sensing it filling your whole body. Allowing this energy to expand beyond your body, filling your aura space around you. Growing even more, filling up the entire room around you. Allowing this energy to grow and fill your whole house or your whole building. Emanating from your heart center, feeling this energy grow to encompass your whole community. Growing still to encompass your town, your city. growing still, emanating from your heart to encompass the whole state or province you're in. Wider still, your country, your continent, your hemisphere, and the whole globe. Just feeling this energy circling the globe, emanating from your heart. And then we'll call all of this energy back, drawing your energy back towards your body, easily drawing all of the energy back. Let's bring it so that it encompasses just your auric field, the area about 3 to 6 feet around your body, containing you in a bubble of light. And let's set this to be a filter for us. And this filter holds us, contains our own energy, and only allows in that energy that we welcome in, that is beneficial and of service to us. And it just filters out any energy that is not beneficial. So at this time, reaching for your winter symbol. Hopefully you brought that. So something for you that symbolizes this last winter. So for me, it's my pine cone. And we're just going to hold it in our hand. Closing your eyes once again. I'm going to ask you to reflect on the last few months of winter. Just reflecting on these last few months of winter as you hold your winter symbol. This time of quiet and dormancy. I'm just going to ask you a few questions to reflect on as you do so. What did you find most agitating this winter? I like to start with the hard questions. Just taking a moment to just reflect on the last few months, going back to winter solstice. What was most agitating for you this winter? And I bring this up because agitation is often a sign of growth. And those things that agitate us are often those things that are helping us to grow. And I also call on you to reflect on what nurtured you this winter. What did you take care of, care for, nurse, coddle, love on? What else things you were nurturing this winter? And also reflecting on what were you dreaming about in your winter sleep? What were you dreaming into this winter? And at this time, we'll open our eyes And we're going to journal on these prompts. And we'll just take a few minutes so that we can kind of get a little bit more into depth and clarity on them. So bringing out your journal at this time. And I will we'll do each prompt individually for a few minutes. Let's see. So put it in the chat here too. So the first prompt, the first question was, what did you find most agitating this winter? And as you write about what you found most agitating this winter, also thinking about how this might be a sign of growth to come. What did you find most agitating this winter? How is this a sign of growth to come? And the next journal prompt. What did you nurture this winter? What did you take care of, care for, love on, nurse, coddle? What did you nurture this winter? And the third prompt, what were you dreaming about in your winter sleep? What were you dreaming into this winter? All right, finishing up the writing prompts. Hopefully you got some good reflections out of that. Because even though we are reflecting on the winter past, the months past, there are, as you see, there are signs about the growth and what's to come. So just reaching for your winter symbol again. Let's start by just rubbing our hands together. And as you rub your hands together, just again imagining the crown of your head blossoming open, reconnecting to that divine energy from above, drawing it in through the top of your head, down your neck, your shoulders, your arms, into your hands, and then picking up your symbol for winter. And we're just going to beam love and compassion to our winter months, our winter self. And you could just do this symbolically by just holding that energy between your palms into the symbol, drawing it down from above through your hands. Just sending love, compassion, maybe forgiveness if it's needed, into your winter months. Sending cleansing energy, letting it go, anything that you just need to leave behind in winter. Things you don't need to take with you. Symbolically letting that go. Sending cleansing energy to those winter months to release. And saying goodbye to winter. Thanking winter for the gifts it gave us. And now we're ready to move forward into the new season of spring. And so then you could decide what you want to do with your winter symbol. If you want to do something like throwing it away or burning it or throwing it into the forest if it's a natural thing, or you can cleanse it with a crystal or herbs. And that's up to you to see, or you could just use it for something else later. So now we're going to do some breath work, and we're going to do a Nadi Shodhana breath work. And this one we're doing because it's really great for balance. So this breathing exercise balances out the energy on both sides of our body so that we can feel physically in equilibrium. And I'm not able to do it because of my nasal obstruction. If you're not able to do Nadi Shodhana because we're doing alternate nostril breathing, that's another term for it. Feel free to do a different breathing exercise or just taking some deep belly breaths and relaxing. So for our alternate nostril breathing, we bring our middle finger and our pointer finger to the area between our brows, keeping your wrist relatively lifted. Then you bring your thumb to your right nostril and your ring finger to your left nostril. And we begin, let's just begin by taking a deep breath in and out. And then on your next inhale, close your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through your left nostril. Now close both nostrils. Then open your right nostril and exhale out your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Close both nostrils so there's a pause at the top of the breath where you're holding. Open your left nostril, exhale out. Inhale, left nostril. Close both nostrils. Open right and exhale. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. And close. Exhale right. Inhale right. And close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Let's continue doing this a few more times on your own. Alternate nostril breathing, staying focused on the breath. Balancing the energy on both sides of your body. And next time you exhale out your left nostril, gently lower your hands to your lap. Close your eyes if they're not already and return to your effortless breath. And just notice how you feel. At this time, if you have it nearby, picking up your symbol for spring. Mine is a little green egg. And once again, closing your eyes, finding your comfortable seat. We're going to do a guided meditation. So just making yourself comfortable. We'll hold our symbol for spring if it's convenient to do so as we do the meditation, just to have it in hand. I'm just going to begin by relaxing your body. So relaxing all the little muscles in your face, including your jaw, letting your jaw go, letting your head be completely relaxed and easy, eyeballs spreading beneath heavy eyelids. Drop your tongue. Relax your neck. Let your neck relax. Your shoulders. Let your shoulders drop easy down your back. Relaxing your arms and hands. Relaxing your chest and your back. Just letting your back be easy, your spine easy, your belly soft. Relaxing your hips. Letting your legs also feel relaxed. Your feet relaxing. Now I'm going to tell you a story. There is a portal in front of you. So using your imagination, your mind's eye, or your intuitive sense, see this portal in front of you. It may be a gate or a bridge or a wormhole. Just notice what it looks like. What color is it? What size is it? Noticing maybe if it has a sound or a scent. This portal is very safe, and it will take you into deeper levels of your subconscious and into your intuitive psychic realms, the imaginal realms of your being, where you can receive clear messages that you need to hear. So you cross through the portal at this time. Crossing through the portal, you find yourself at the head of a trail in a spring meadow. And you can see ahead of you is a mountain, and that this trail leads up the mountain. And so you begin walking along the trail, and you can see your footsteps beneath you as you walk. And notice all the signs of spring around you. The flowers and greenery. Noticing any animals or bugs. And listen for the birds, the buzzing. And soon the trail begins to climb up the side of the mountain. And you feel very much at ease. With each step up the mountain, you feel more calm and more relaxed. And this walk up the mountain is very easy. You're almost floating up. It does not take long at all for you to reach the top of the mountain. And at the top of the mountain, you could see all around you 360 degrees in all directions. Your view is totally clear. Just take a moment to look around and see what you see. And somewhere in the distance, you see a green light. This is your most perfect spring day in the future. You could see it far away, lit up bright and green. Somewhere in the distance is your most perfect spring day in the future. And it is beckoning to you. You long to go and visit this perfect future spring day. So finding that green light in the distance. And fortunately for you, you can fly in this world. So you take a running leap off the mountaintop and you fly toward the green light. And the air carries you swiftly and easily. You feel the sun at your back warming you as the wind blows all around you. You feel held by the air. Your favorite bird flies near to you and joins you for a while. And as you near closer to the green light, your body feels so relaxed. The closer you get, the more relaxed and at ease you feel floating through the sky, getting closer and closer. And soon you land in your perfect spring day. Where are you? And since this is a magical realm, you could be absolutely anywhere, doing absolutely anything. Potential is limitless. What are you doing? Are you with anybody else here? And at this time, I'm going to give you some space to take your time and let the day play out and unfold for you. It is almost time to go, but there is a nature being here who has a message for you, and you need to find this nature being. So it could be anything, could be an animal, a tree, a plant, a rock, a river, anything. So go to this nature being and say hello. Who is it? Just don't notice what they look like, what they feel like. You know, if they smell like or sound like. Introduce yourself. And at this time, you ask the nature being if they have a message for you for the season ahead. And then wait for the answer. And I'll give you some time to listen. And at this time, you can thank the nature being for giving you this message. And say goodbye. Your portal appears again in front of you, and it's time to go. So you step through the portal and back into your body. Returning to your body, slowly begin to move, making any movements. You can start with small movements and let them grow bigger. Start making any movements that feel good here. Moving around in your body, maybe drinking some water if you have water. coming back into your body, back to this realm, to the present moment. And once again, we're going to pull out our journals and we're going to journal for about 8 minutes about your perfect day, what showed up for you, and the message that you received. Put that in the chat. Journal about perfect spring day and message you received. So, 8 minutes. Okay, finishing up what you're writing. And maybe you have your spring symbol nearby. So just reach for that once again when you're ready. And we're going to do the same thing that we did before. So just placing it close by, we're going to rub our hands together. And reconnecting to that divine heavenly energy from above, beaming in through your crown, down your head into your neck. As you rub your hands together briskly, feel the energy traveling down your arms, into your hands. Rubbing a little bit more. And then holding your symbol between your hands. Just sending that energy into the symbol, sending all the feelings of hope and love and possibility into the symbol of spring. All the energy of renewal and regeneration, being in balance as you spring forward and grow. Letting that into spring. And when you feel complete, you have your spring symbol. You can place it on your altar or somewhere where you can see it as a reminder to you. You can also hold it any time that you want to call in that energy again. All right. Okay, so we'll just start by closing our container together. So just take a moment to reimagine the container we created at the beginning that's holding us in ceremony. Whether you imagine us holding hands or you imagine the orb around us, we'll just let it dissipate now. Just let it kind of sparkle away and disappear, opening the circle up. And then at this time, as we're crossing back over our threshold, of finding your threshold marker, the symbol you used to enter the ceremony with, let's just give thanks to all the beings that joined us. Whoever you called in today, your ancestors and guides and angels, the earth beings, the ancestors, the elements, just all of those beings, your highest self, great spirit. Thank you so much for being with us today in ceremony. And crossing our threshold once again. Coming out of the ceremony. So at this time, if you are able to, I recommend doing some movement practice, maybe dancing or going for a walk or getting outside if you can, or doing some yoga or just anything that feels good in your body to just kind of move the energy around and move your body and put a spring in your step and spring forward with energy. And I'm going to try to do that too. Even with my cold, I would go outside and go for a walk. So it was so wonderful to be with you in ceremony today. Thank you so much for showing up. Much love. Happy spring. And I will see you all next time. Bye.